all my methods, all my research into brown fat, natural remedies, and treatments for diabetes. For the next 6 weeks, we worked around the clock to take my natural treatment program and turn it into a simple, easy-to-follow guide, named the Diabetes Miracle Cure. To the dismay of his straight-edge big pharma promoting colleagues, Dr. Evans allowed me to leave a handful of copies of our complete guide in the waiting room of his clinic. Just 4 weeks later, I got a call. "Take a look at this," he said. And then all of a sudden my computer started pinging and pinging as I got email after email being forwarded from Dr. Evans. I was shocked at what I saw next. Hundreds, and I mean hundreds of emails, all from patients from the clinic who'd read our guide. All from previous diabetes sufferers. All emails that touched my heart and made everything I had suffered and endured up to that point worthwhile. From people such as Brittany Abernathy, who said,
Dear Dr. Evans and Paul Carlyle, when I saw your Diabetes Miracle Cure guide in the clinic, I was honestly shocked about the claims it was making about finally curing the diabetes of my son. We've been following your guide for 3 weeks, and well, our results I wouldn't even have dreamed of. His blood glucose is now completely at normal levels. That means no more tasteless food for him and no more frustrating test strips. Thank you for giving both my son and I our lives back. Brittany Abernathy.
and Alex Crawford, who wrote to say,
To Dr. Evans and Paul Carlyle. Firstly, I want to thank you for the excellent Diabetes Miracle Cure guide you left in the clinic about finally curing my diabetes. It's truly something I've never heard about before. I've followed the exact guidelines you set out for the last 23 days, and I've now successfully reduced my need for insulin and increased my insulin sensitivity drastically. This thing works. It's such a relief for me and my family, and I can't wait to see what the future brings me. Thank you both for this wonderful opportunity. Alexander.
After the realization of writing such a powerful, natural diabetes curing method that had been unheard of anywhere in the world, we decided to release our guide to top hospitals, pharmacies, and clinics in the hope that they would like to share our guide with their patients. After all, it was 100% natural, safe, and proven to be effective. Why wouldn't they jump at that chance? But that's not what happened. Not one of the nearly 100 hospitals, pharmacies, or doctors' clinics we contacted wanted to display our guide, and I bet you know why. They're tied to Big Pharma like a fetus with an umbilical cord, and Big Pharma likes their captive audience. That's you, right where they are. And since these hospitals and clinics depend so heavily on Big Pharma for so much, they convince themselves they have no choice but to bow to their wishes. Think about it. A person diagnosed with type 2 diabetes will spend approximately $85,000 over their lifetime on diabetes-related medical expenses. So you can understand just why the huge medical behemoth would hate for this guide to be made public. Their income stream would dry up faster than they could say, cure diabetes. Truth is, with the diabetes pharmaceutical companies, it's not about your health. It's never been about your health, and it never will be about your health. It's all about your money. And when you consider that the diabetes industry is worth $245 billion a year, it's no wonder they pay for elegant TV ads with smiling families and miracle treatments. That they heavily market and advertise their drugs on radio and in print. How they can afford to buy off doctors, hospitals, and more to ensure doctors continue to prescribe their drugs they are told, with not a care for the side effects. How they can suppress any guide or treatment, just like ours, from becoming mainstream. Dr. Evans himself even received numerous visits from pharmaceutical reps, offering expensive and lavish vacations, buyout deals, and more just to prevent him from releasing this guide. They even tried threatening Dr. Evans and tried to get him fired from his job. These are not nice people, believe me. The diabetes pharmaceutical companies were, and still are, going stir crazy over this guide. They're getting desperate. They're frantically trying to get this taken down and hidden. But thanks to the internet, they're out of luck. We decided to put everything online, and that's what I have for you today. A natural, safe, and 100% effective diabetes cure backed up by clinical studies and real-world success. Sure, Big Pharma can collude with big media to prevent this from going mainstream, but you're right here, right now, with a literally life-changing opportunity on the screen in front of you. I want you to experience the complete joy of knowing you have finally broken free of diabetes. The look on your kids' or grandkids' faces when you tell them you're going to be okay. The look on your partner's face as you drop off the pounds. The feeling of no longer having to deal with test strips and needles. Being able to relax knowing you are healthy and safe. Finally, being able to eat what you like with no consequences. In the Diabetes Miracle Cure Guide, we have kept everything easy and simple to follow. There is no medical talk, no technical jargon, and absolutely no big lifestyle changes.
Dear Dr. Evans and Paul Carlyle, I wanted to share my amazing results with your Diabetes Miracle Cure program. I have in just 4 weeks lost 17 pounds of stubborn fat. More importantly, I'm no longer having to deal with the embarrassment and annoyance of test strips and daily fatigue. I can't wait to show off my new energy and body to my family and friends. Thank you so much. Nora.
Hello, Dr. Evans and Paul. I want to thank you for finally opening my eyes to the big pharma scheme that is running across the whole diabetic industry. I was so excited to get my hands on your Diabetes Miracle Cure guide, and it definitely lived up to its expectations. My blood glucose has gone in just 20 days from an average of 300 down to 120, and it's all thanks to the strange methods and solutions you provided me. Thank you again, Eugene Garner.
The core module of the guide is designed to tackle the root cause of your diabetes. We explain the exact system required to activate your brown adipose tissue to begin controlling your blood sugar, how to increase the number of brown fat cells in your body, how to finally turn on your fat metabolism system and begin to effortlessly drop weight and take back the power over your blood glucose. All written step-by-step in easy-to-follow descriptions. In Module 2 of the guide, we detail a vast collection of natural, safe, and effective remedies to control blood sugar. Remedies such as the bitter melon and rosemary and oregano. Remedies that worked for me and thousands others. A lot of these unusual remedies can be found at your local grocery store and may just surprise you. Module 3 of the guide explains in detail the medications you may be taking and how they may be counteracting your efforts with our program. Be sure to look out for some seemingly safe medications that can turn deadly in seconds. And if you're anything like me, it's scary to stop taking these drugs that you've always been told are your only hope for, quote-unquote, managing your diabetes. Just know that thousands upon thousands of people have been there before you, and we're all the better for it. We've yet to be told by anyone who's tried this that it has made things worse for them. Now, I'm not telling you to just stop taking your medicine. I don't know your particular situation. But I do know that collectively, this is the only program you will ever need to cure your diabetes. In fact, it's the only program that even exists to cure your diabetes. This is truly a one-of-its-kind program. You're going to discover results backed up by research you have never seen before. And with a method like this, with life-changing potential, you'll probably expect an expensive price tag. At first, we figured we'd price the entire Reversing Diabetes Guide at $139. Considering the average diabetic spends up to $10,000 per year on their condition, this price is a complete steal. But as I said, it is Dr. Evans and my mission and the desire to finally get this out there to the public. To not give in. To persevere. We're the underdogs here, and sadly, we're the only ones working to help you kick diabetes for good. We want you to live a long life with your family, to no longer deal with all the finger pricking, dieting, frustration, embarrassment, and confusion. And with that in mind, we decided to reduce this price down to not just the bargain price of $99, not even for the downright steal price of $79. Nope, we decided to only ask a simple one-time fee of just $37. That's right, for just $37 you'll receive the entire Miracle Diabetes Cure Guide. This complete step-by-step guide includes the Breakthrough Core Module, which outlines the exact method to follow to finally take back control over your blood sugar. You'll receive the second module on natural diabetes remedies and the third module on diabetic medications. All yours for this one-time fantastic price. To get started right this second and secure your own copy of the Miracle Diabetes Cure Guide, simply press the Order Now button below to lock in this very special pricing. No tricks, no gimmicks, just a time-tested and proven solution to reversing diabetes. And you know what? Hold your horses, because as you have obviously shown us your commitment and enthusiasm for curing the diabetes of yours or a loved one, if you order in the next 45 minutes, we want to give you two useful bonuses as a huge thank you, all absolutely free. The first bonus, called Delicious Diabetic Recipes, details over 500 mouth-watering recipes for pleasure such as fudge, cake, cookies, and pies, all completely safe for diabetic sufferers. All easy to follow step-by-step instructions, and most importantly, they are tasty too. You don't even have to be a diabetic to enjoy all these wonderful treats. This complete 500 recipe book worth $69.99, but order now below and it's yours free. The second bonus, which I am excited to show you, is called the 7-Day Energy Booster. The information-packed guide will reveal to you a simple-to-follow plan of quick and easy steps to boosting your energy tenfold in just 7 days. Tricks such as how you eat to gain the most energy out of your food, how much or little you sleep can affect your energy, how to turn off that fight or flight reaction that can exhaust you and make you feel too wired to function, how the way you breathe can affect how much energy you have, and much, much more. This bonus worth $49.99, but yours absolutely free when you order today. Compare $37 to what you spend to manage diabetes in a month, and it's not even in the same zip code. But I realize that taking this step and following through is a huge risk on your part. Beyond the studies confirming that BAT does what I'm telling you it does, It's a big step to throw off what you've constantly been told in the past and put your faith in a plan that you never heard of until recently. That's why I'm going to do you one better. I'm so sure that you will achieve complete success with this program, I'm going to back your order with my ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. If you're not entirely happy with your results, no matter what you are expecting, just let us know. We will refund every single penny paid, no questions asked. That's our guarantee to you of how confident we are in this program, how confident we are that you'll achieve complete success in curing your or a loved one's diabetes. We're holding all the risk here. You're holding the key to a life of freedom and joy that you might have thought you'd never get back again. Will you take it? Just press the Order Now button below, and in minutes you'll have in front of you everything you'll need to take the burden of diabetes off your shoulders or those of your loved ones, and toss it away, all in just 3 weeks.
Hello, Paul and Dr. Evans. When I was told by my doctor I had only 6 months before my diabetes could mean a stroke or a heart attack, I was beyond devastated. After reading the Diabetes Miracle Cure and implementing what you teach, I was noticing almost instant results. It's been 20 days and my blood sugar is finally under control, no matter what I eat or what I do. My doctor, aside from being totally confused by my recovery, has said I'm now no longer a diabetes sufferer, and it's all thanks to what you showed me. Thank you. I am forever grateful. Neil Chandler.
The truth is, Big Pharma wants you to close this page. They want you to just keep doing what you're doing until you can't do it anymore. To go down the path I carelessly went down not that long ago. The path that will suck you dry of every last penny and leave you sicker, upset, and hopeless. But this time, it's not about what Big Pharma or anyone else wants. It's about what you want. You want to stop spending a fortune on doctor's visits and damaging medication. You want to stop worrying about what you eat or don't eat, what you do or don't do, and how you're going to schedule your day to accommodate your diabetes and the drugs that claim to help you control it. You want to live a life of freedom, to live on your own terms again, to show your loved ones that they have you back the way you used to be the person you always were but thought you'd never be again. If this is what you want, the button to make it happen is right in front of you. Press it, and get ready to live again. Look, from where I'm standing, you have 3 options. Option 1, you can continue with your current program or treatment, you can accept the damage and suffer the side effects your current medications are causing, you can accept that, at best, the management of your diabetes is all you will achieve. Option 2, you can try out some of the other diabetes treatment programs. You can try a new set of medications or an unproven supplement that could possibly be deadly. You can hope and pray that a miracle happens. Or option 3, you can experience the miracle that has already happened and is happening now for so many others. Order the Miracle Diabetes Cure program and let today be the day you finally said yes.